Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Team Fortress TV. I'm Console, joined by Ire as my co-commentator, with Looster bringing you the camera work. It is, I was about to say ESCA. Geez, have not cast in a while, frankly. RGL Season 3, we're in Week 2B, and we are watching some Dexter's Lab and MyAnimeList. How are you doing tonight, Ire?
I'm doing all right. Just casting with some like boomer.
I'm not a
But yeah.
boomer.
Well, I don't know about that. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a great match today. We have the bear team. It's all X forward versus MyAnimeList here, or Dexter's Lab.
Yeah. So running down these,
nonsense.
running down these rosters real quick. MyAnimeList, we have, of course, Bear Odactyl, that guy, on the medicinal class. Psy on Demo Man. Usually they have Trip and Aim on Soldier, but Trip is out for the week, so instead they have Alpha playing Soldier with Aim. Happy Cool, aka Phelps, on the Scout Boy with Kevin. Kev777.
Yeah, and running down the Dexter's Lab side, we're gonna have Midas and Jinxed on Scout, Ether and Mirrorman Soldier, Exile on Demo, and Toy on Medic.
Yeah, I definitely think this could be a really close one tonight. Looking at how these teams have been doing so far in the season, both have 2 losses. With MyAnimeList, this will be their first Week 2 match this week. And then Dexter's Lab have played one previously, so they're 1-2 currently. As far as Mal goes, looks like they lost 5-0 to Freo and Ascent, 2 best teams in the division right now, so not much to say there. Both on Sunshine, and then on the other side of the board, it looks like we had very close matches against the Microwave and Oshi. They won against, and then their loss to Ascent 1-5 on the same map, so they were able to take a round off, whereas Mal couldn't.
Yeah, I was really hoping, honestly, in that Freo Mal game that they were able to put up a lot more of a fight, but they were a very new team at the time, so I guess it's probably not surprising that they just don't have the coordination to fight a team like Freo.
Yeah, I think also going into this, it's always not fun playing with a sub, I mean, obviously Alpha has been around Invite for eons now. He's not exactly known as a bad Invite player. He is one of the best. Typically more known for scout play though. But you always ideally want to be playing with your mains. They'd want to be playing with Trip if he were here. So that could be playing a factor here tonight. The map is also gonna be a little bit interesting to see here. I think this is the first clear cut. I've played this map quite a few times, but I think this is the first cast I'm actually gonna be doing on this map. So gonna be interesting to see what the Invite teams like to do on this map and such.
Yeah, I mean, obviously not the newest map in the. Oh, it looks like actually have teams readying up. I'll end that thought. What do you want to take a watch on this mid?
I think I'm gonna be watching the soldiers on Mao here, Alpha and Aim, as we are gonna be rolling out here. Both teams just kind of vibing, just kind of rolling out. We are gonna be seeing spam exchange from either side. There's going to be an early bomb behind from Dex, just trying to get the distraction, and rest of the team playing pretty passively for Dexter's Lab. Might just actually take down Aim. Will be traded out for Mirrorman. Oh, Bear's actually going to go down really early. Looks like Dex were trying to get really aggressive on point there, but absolutely shut down by malicious activity. Jinx, the last to fall there, and that's going to be the first mid-cap for Mel.
Yeah, Kev, big cleanup at the end there. Just swipe right on there.
Yeah, with Bear going down, though, this is going to be even Ubers going into the next fight. And I'm wondering if we're going to see them getting right back into it. Mao are posed up to defend here right now. Looks like we're going to see another high bomb behind from Mirrorman. He seems to be just trying to get behind and distract, but it's not doing much. As he's just forced low health to stay back, and this just creates a 5v6 environment for Mal. They're able to take down Mirrorman, getting really aggressive on this left side here.
Yeah, they're just getting checked out. So hopefully, Toy just barely making it out, seemingly. Alpha might be able to go for a cleanup, but now he's going to back up. Really good hold there from Mal. Just crunches right on, gets the first kill, and holds on.
Yeah, minute down now on the clock for malicious activity, or MyAnimeList, sorry. So used to the Mal tag going to another team. But Toy's actually going to pop the Uber off. It will be traded by Bear. Looks like it's going to be a little better for MyAnimeList here, as Mirror Man gets caught out on the left flank. Looks like Dexter's Laboratory trying to re-aggress through Hut. Scout Midas trying to take some ground for his team. And then Ether's trying to bomb forward as well, but it doesn't look like they're going to be taking much here, as Mal just holding strong right now.
Yeah, Ether just keeps trying to take a hold of that red roof, but just getting muscled out time and again by Happy Cool. Good bomb for Alpha there, gets Toy. Mirror Man does pick up Alpha, but that's a small consolation at this point. Just going to be suiciding for Bear. But he will get out just fine.
Yep, Bear successfully able to kite that soldier bomb and going to be sitting on the point nice and easy with the rest of the team. And this only a minute left now, so pressure really is on for Dexter's Laboratory. They're going to have to be moving quick here and getting this force out as soon as possible. Bear is coming up on it, and Toy's at 50%. Toy's going to go down so early to a trap from Psy Guy, though. That is not what you want to see. It looks like they're going to have to try and go for some sort of 5-man at this point to just try and get the force out of Bear, but he is safe and sound all the way back in the little cubby area. Mal players are falling though as they lose Happy Cool and Alpha, so this is opportunity. A nice bomb from Ether onto Bear. It's followed up by Mirror Man, so the force is out, but there's only 16 seconds left. Not much time for Dexter's Lab to get out here.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's much hope for them left in this round. They're just going to have to suicide onto this point and just hope and pray for MyAnimeList to slip up. But it's not looking like it's going to happen.
Yeah, they have a little bit of time on point to try and get something. Actually, it looks like Ether just bombing the constant sack. They lose Jinx and Mirror Man. It's just Ether, Midas, and Toy versus both scouts on Mal and the Bear Boy. Cab is actually going to go down, so maybe able to trade, but no. The scouts will clean up the rest of Dexter's Laboratory. Will be a rather quick first round. Perfect 3-minute wipe. Yeah, missed a 0 there on the scoreboard.
Yeah, 30-minute wipe there. But yeah, I mean, a lot of that round was just Happy Cool was able to hold on to that high ground every single fight, and they just could not get any ground. A lot of spam being exchanged early on into this mid. Is it Exile just walking across point, really aggressive. Ether and Sagai are trading, but looks like it might be a mid to Dexter. Oh no, they're getting messed up. I'm done.
Yeah, it looks like Ether and Mirror, it looks like Dexter's Laboratory are trying to play a lot around these Ether and Mirror Man bombs, especially trying to just get Mirror Man either behind or onto the medic of Bear, but it's just really not achieving much, and they're dying early on these mids. Looks like there will be a counterfight here from Dex, and Alpha is going to try and jump onto Toy there. Toy down really low, and actually does get forced as they're chasing across point. Counter force onto Psy Guy as he is spamming. We'll take Exile down, cleaned up by Kev and the rest of the Uber. Much better in the favor of MyAnimeList. But oh no, Mirror Man's actually going to find something with his backplate antics. We'll find the Bear, so that's going to be really good news for Toy, just coming up on the spawn. So Toy will have pretty good advantage going into this next team fight.
Yeah, really lucky there from Mirror Man. Just the last rocket right before he died managed to take out Bear. But yeah, Toy just got forced by Alpha in the back lines and couldn't really do much about that. Managed to salvage it.
Looks like Dexter's Laboratory will be putting the pressure now onto point. Just clearing off the traps, getting a little bit of cap time, just playing it slow. They know they can take their time. They want to be able to get this Uber from Toy at 50% now. Still, actually is slowly dwindling at, as it looks like the heals aren't as efficient as they could be. And the frags aren't either, as Mal are taking down 4 players here. Just Ether left, trying to escape with the medic Toy will make it out safely, but at this point, Bears actually managed to build on the point with scouts, and because Toy wasn't connected with the team for the rest of that round, it's actually going to be ad for Mal.
Yeah, not going to amount to too much, though. Only a 10% out at this point and dwindling. Very fortunate that Toy didn't die there. AIM got the big frags in the middle of that fight. They are going to be trying to muscle their way back onto point. They're looking to take this exchange. Bear has not popped it. Well, only just now. That's a way better Uber for MyAnimeList. But they're dropping a lot of players. And yeah, that's everyone. That's a wipe.
Yeah, Ether and Mirror Man did so much work in that fight. I think they picked up like 4 of those 6 kills, and then just the cleanup for Midas and Jinx. That's a full wipe for MyAnimeList, and the first middle capture for Dexter's Laboratory here in this this clear-cut map, first half.
I mean, Bear's trying to milk, but he just dropped all of his players, and it was just too late.
Yeah, hate to see it now. We will see the re-aggression coming in from MyAnimeList, but they're all so hurt so early in the fight. Looks like we're going to see a lot more aggression. They know that they're hurt, and Dexter's Laboratory want to try and capitalize on that. Alpha will go down first. Looks like they're trying to fight over this roof space. Oh my god. AIM was like 5 HP there. Should have probably died. Psy, Happy, Beardactyl will all go down in the backlines, though. It is it's just Kevin Alpha left.
Yes, they will at least get the pop on Toy, so they won't be going up against quite a full ad. It'll only be about 20%, thankfully. Yeah. Doing a good job of holding onto it. Just a minute off their timer, minute to go until they cut off. Mal will be pushing Ek in through this valley area on the left.
Yeah, looks like they're getting spammed out quite heavily, though. All pretty low thanks to the soldier spam of Mirror Man on that top left hut. Scouts will be retaking it, though. Happy Cool getting aggressive, as well as the double bomb in from Alpha and AIM taking that left hut area. And a sick upwards direct taking down Midas. AIM will get traded out, but Sai is actually going to take down Mirror Man as well. Lots of cap time as well. Uber going to come out from Toy here, trying to get forward, take down as many players as they can, and actually there's a soldier and scout still caught on point. Toy almost going down to the Alpha attempt, but this is going to be a recap here.
Yeah, Bear saw that pop coming, managed to get out, and we'll have full ad just waiting for spawners to come and retake this point, most likely. It's just going to be going back up through that valley time and again. And hopefully trying not to just take as much spam as they did last time, though. We'll have to hold back so they don't get absolutely wiped.
Yeah, looks like they actually want to come through with the Uber into house, trying to avoid all the spam through Valley. And this actually be kited really well by Toy and Co. They're going to get Kev and Alpha. They're going to be able to... sorry, just bit my tongue. Push in immediately as we see Mirror Man jumping onto point. Scouts chasing forward, trying to get as much control as they can. So much damage onto Bear. He's actually going to be backing up the rest of his team, but they're going to pick off Ether, which is going to be pretty... get Midas down as well, so player advantage going in the favor of malicious or MyAnimeList. The tag confused me so much. The Uber is actually going to come out from Toy as they're trying to stop them from getting the point cap off, but that will leave Bear with a bit of ad. They're not up on it yet, and they are down Kev, but it looks like they are going to try and get this capture point. It's actually so close, and there's 10 seconds left. 30 on the other side now as they will finally capture. It's going back and forth this round.
Yeah, Happy Cool just barely managing to get the cap there. That was a really odd pop from Toy. As they're actually getting muscled all the way out here. That's going to be the point remaining firmly in the hands of MyAnimeList here.
Yeah, Mirror Man once again with his backline antics is going to pick off 2. Saigai and Kev down for the count. But so that might actually make a difference going to this last fight. There is cap time on the point. They only need 10 seconds left. So this last fight is going to determine everything. The Uber is out from Bear, though. Exile is going to be taken down. Soon to follow is Mirror Man and Ether. Ether only 20 health on the point. Jinx going down as well. So it's just going to be Toy, Mirror Man. Not going to be able to take it. Second round for Mal as we go into halftime.
Yeah, in that round it was just, and in previous as well, just it's been the soldiers of Dexter's Lab just getting it behind time and again that's really kept them in these, and especially that round.
Yeah, like it so far it's just felt like Dexter's lab it's just been hit or miss depending on what Exile and Mirror Man or not Exile, Mirror Man, sorry.
Ether.
Yeah, my brain just it stopped working for a second. Console.exe not responding. But like Ether and Mirror Man, when they're being impactful, Dexter's lab are wiping the floor with MyAnimeList. When they're being ignored and MyAnimeList are taking on the rest of the team fight, they're just kind of crushing. So all the play around Dexter's lab is kind of just revolving around those two. I'm gonna try and pull up the stats here. Logs.teamfortress.
Yeah, and one thing I noticed is just that and I guess I'll be able to corroborate this with logs in a bit, maybe, but it doesn't seem like Exile is being able to have much impact on the game, especially, like, it's obviously hard when you're pushing into another team constantly, but even when they're holding, it felt like he was getting kind of shut down.
I think you might want to rethink that.
Oh?
Exile dropped 500 EPM.
Maybe I'm blind, you know?
Yeah.
I think I was watching the same game.
Yeah, both demo men actually going off. Exile dropping 500, aim dropping 420, 420 lol. And looking at the frags here, there's actually gonna go the ways of the scouts on Mal. So that would be Midas and so yeah, I'm looking at the right teams. Phelps and Kev. Or am I colorblind? I might be color. Oh, the match page is just wrong. I'm smart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're good.
Yeah, there's some alias funny business going on with the logs. So, stream is correct. Maybe I should be looking at that instead.
No.
Big think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like teams are readying up. Yeah, looking at the next half, we really are just kind of. I mean, if the demos can keep like, it really just does come down to the soldier play on Dexter's lab. They've been hinging on it a lot to make the space for their team. So if Ether and Mirror Man can stay alive and get behind and not be ignored, that's really what I mean, when it's been working fantastically for them. But when it hasn't been, it's just kind of been lackluster. So if we can see more impact out of those two players, I think that we'll be able to see some more nuke come out from the Dex Lab team.
Yeah, definitely. Also, shout out to Bear. It feels like despite these soldiers always getting behind, he's just able to stay alive so consistently and just keep hold of their Uber or Uber ad. And it's really just given them the edge, especially in that second round, coming down to only 10 seconds.
For sure. Actually, looking at the med stats here,
like, it was only one less death, but when you consider how often those soldiers were getting behind, he's doing a really good job of just like keeping his eyes on the ball, you know?
Yeah, I think my player to watch going into this next half is just going to be Mirror Man. He's been getting behind, so we need to see him getting behind and then doing something with that, being impactful instead of just being ignored as we go into this next mid. 2-0 right now for Mal.
Yeah, so that guy's taking some pretty heavy damage across, but not going to have anything come of it. I think it's going to be a high bomb from Alpha in behind. Hasn't found anything yet. Aim is also actually in behind. And Toy is just getting pincered there, but will manage to retreat into that hut. And it's going to be Mal just muscled out here. And Dexter's Lab just capping up this first point. Aim's still in behind, though. Go clean up Mirror, man.
Yeah, Aim being... Aim pulling some
behind.
chaos theory out here is actually they're trying to pinch onto the point. Both scouts, Kev and Happy Cool, coming in while Aim just tries to shoot rockets from behind. We'll get the Uber out, and it's looking so much better for Mal now. So they're just going to chase as far as they can and just push these players out with the follow-up from Alpha trying to get tons of damage. Gets a rocket, 100 damage done to all three of those players. Will make enough room for this cap to come out. The counterfight is going to come in now. Aim is going to be taken down, followed by Midas. Bear is actually getting pretty hurt and is going to have to fall back with the rest of the team. However, Happy Cool is actually going to pick up 2 on the left flank and put out even more damage. Exile so hurt will fall, either getting hurt as well, but taking an arrow on the top left hut is going to finally escape with his team. And that will be Mal successfully securing that point. Will be no contesting it for now.
Well, they are actually just coming up through the valley again. Scout combo trying to get onto that roof, but just that is Happy Cool's domain right now. Might as well muscle him off. But it's gonna be a high bomb. Your man, he's in behind. That's your man to watch. See if he does manage to find anything with that. It will be Alpha going back, so it doesn't look like it, for at least the time being.
Yeah, while he's behind, it looks like actually there was a trade going on between Toy and Bear onto Demoman versus Scout. And it will actually result in a little bit better positioning for Dexter's lab. However, they are losing players. Oh no, Bear kind of just got rolled. Bear just got deleted the air shot. And on the other side of the map, apparently Toy just almost lived with the 9 health. That's both medics with some crazy monk S, especially with Toy there.
Yeah, it was less of a monk S with Bear because he did get air shot, but Toy, yeah, just that is actually really crucial though. He was holding on to a 40%ish ad because of that. His aim just getting absolutely denied trying to bomb to the roof. It will be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sagai.
Mal are going to be taking control on this left side here. Looks like they're going to be trying to counter jump Mirror Man. No, never mind actually. Phelps is going to go down. And they're just going to have to retreat off that. Aim gets caught out a little bit too far forward on the hut while his team is retreating through main. So 2 picks for Mal. Going to have to back up, regroup, and wait for their spawns. They do have Uber now, so it looks like they're going to be wasting no time trying to take this team fight.
Yeah, they're going to be, well, maybe changing up a bit. It seems like they're trying to come in right this time. Or right from the perspective of Dexter's, that is. And but they're getting, again, they're getting just spammed out very heavily. Alpha going in for a high bomb, just trying to gain some space.
Yeah.
But, and it will be a pop onto Midas. Toy is smoking so hard. Just now having to use.
Yeah, Kev tried to get the early meat shot into Toy, but will not happen. It looks like Dexter's Laboratory is actually overextending way too hard here. They're trying to combine all the way through house, but Mal just kind of collapsing on the players that tried to get forward, and now there's a soldier stuck alone in the 3v1 here in hut. Mirror Man gonna go down. That is 3-player advantage from Mal. Not too much of a chance here for Dexter to try and get on the point right now. They do have really good time, which is worth noting, so they do have the time advantage. Minute and a half versus a minute. As the time does tick down now for Mal, holding the point. Re-aggression from Dexter's lab coming in on the right side hut. Trying to get a little bit of edged cap point time from their scouts. And the spam is actually really good. Saigai is going down to 10 HP, getting double bombed. The force does come out from Bear to save him. He's and as well as the 1v1 soldier fight with Mirror Man in the backlines is going to be taken down, but that's distraction enough for this cap to go down, perhaps. Actually, no. Alpha on his own backwards backspawn adventure was able to distract. Cap will finally go off. Midas actually behind the side guy, gonna take him down as well as Happy Cool. He's gonna get the 3k here, maybe 40 health. Actually, no, he does run into that very scary Kev Scout. Will die on Fortnite.
Very in Fortnite. But I mean, yeah, that just all came down to Dexter's. They popped later. They thought they could chase, and they just got completely caught out. Lost 3, and it cost them the point. Eventually, there we go.
Yeah, only a minute left on the clock for Mal. However, 30 seconds left for Dex, so they're really going to have to hold on to this, or at least not lose the Bear in the team fight if they want to have a chance of winning this round out. We're going to see the hyper aggression coming out from Alpha, doing the Mirror Man, going behind. Ether and Mirror Man are going to go down as I say that. So looking good for Mal right now. Alpha is actually going to go down as well, though. So no soldiers on the side, or on either side for that matter. So it looks like the team fight is going to continue. Kev getting so aggressive here, just trying to find the pick onto Midas. Midas will fall back, find the pack, and regroup with Exile and Co. Exile just throwing stickies left, right, and center, getting so much spam. Actually gets the force out with those sticks. The counter force will come out from Toy as they're taking the exchange, just trapping off point and denying all the space as the scouts are getting the cap. And they actually get it off at the nick of time. But players being lost on Dexter's lab, as well as the health, and actually Happicole and Alpha and AIM all go down here. But it's just Midas and Ether. 3 seconds left. They're gonna try and get the cap here. It's just Demo Medic on the point with cap coming in at the last second, but Sai hits pipes sometimes, all the time.
Yeah. I mean that'll win you. You're just hitting the pipes. Just aim better for it.
Yeah. Sai showing up literally just before the match, missing scrims, and then going off here as we go into what could be the last round. 3-2 right now for Mal. Gonna be seeing more spam exchange, looking for where these soldier bombs are gonna come in. These have been the pivotal plays on each team. Yeah, here comes Ether onto Bear. Bear's actually so low, gonna get taken down, finished off by Jinx. Let's see, Toy's actually so low as well. Toy sitting in the scouts protecting, and they're trying to take Toy down, but Toy saying no, 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 Midas and Jinx protect me, smile.
Yeah, that was a great job from Midas and Jinx there, just to prevent Toy from going down. They're gonna have that full ad as the spawners for Mal to come in. And we're gonna be pushing up this right side again. Maybe looking for a high bomb of some sorts. Oh no, they're gonna rotate. Yeah. All of Dexter's holding off on that right hand roof. Once again, the spam is very good from them. They're just not able to push in very easily. AIM going for a very high bomb. Also, Toy gets the force, actually. Still in behind.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to be doing just a classic 4-man sack, and it is going to be successful. As Bear, Kev, chilling in spawn, you know, with the homies, building the Uber. You know how it be. They have full Uber. They're coming through main, left main, that is, from their perspective. And they're just going to try and take this with the Uber. Sai coming in, jumping through, followed up with AIM. And they're just going to take all the space. It's actually being kited really well. Only losing, I was going to say only losing Midas, but Ether also goes down to a dirty Alpha Bomb.
Yeah, as soon as that pop came in, Toy was just all the way out. There was no way he could die there. But AIM, yeah, going for a forward hold, maybe thinks better of it.
Yeah, looks like with this Uber advantage, we are going to see the re-aggression now coming out from Dexter's lab, but the soldier hiding as well as the trap. Toy's going to drop just before he gets, and Exile's going to be taken down by a bomb. So that is the combo dead. Just Ether and Mirror Man left to maybe try and make something work. There is still quite a bit of time left for Mal to finish this one out. 216 versus the 149. But Bear is sitting on this Uber, and Mirror Man is going to go down really early to a trap. It's going to be pretty impactful in this fight, as we see.
Yeah, the traps again from Side Guy. Just, he knows him. They are actually going to be muscling out the point. Bear will pop onto Kevin. They're all the way out again. Toy unfortunately living. At least for the time being.
Oh, Sai's gonna maybe get...
Oh, Sai Guy gets that pipe.
Yeah, I was going to say, Toy was flirting with danger there, just dancing around the Sai Guy pipes, but Sai Guy, he doesn't miss those. He hits those 10 out of 10 times every single day.
Yeah, Sai Guy just proving, you know, scrims are for nerds.
Scrims are for nerds when you can just hit pipes like a beast. Dexter's lab, however, trying to come back in on this right side. Both scouts and soldier on the hut. However, we're going to see a massive high bomb from Alpha, just going behind, getting the distraction in as Mal are trying to go for the pinch play. There's a lot of aggression coming out from Dexter's laboratory, especially with the Mirror Man scout behind. Midas trying to finish off Gamer on the point. Soldier Man, AIM, I believe that was. Uber's going to come out from Bear, trying to just make sure that this cap can't get finished off, getting as much cap time as they can. And Midas going to be finished off there by Kev and the Happy Coolster.
Mirror Man, he's looking for the spawn camp, but yeah, no, he's getting out.
Is he though?
No.
Looks like he's not.
Oh, but it will be the rest of his team just coming in off that distraction, maybe. Well, it does finish off the cap that they nearly got, so that'll at least stem the bleeding on their time disadvantage. As Mal does very easily wrestle back the point.
Yeah, Exile actually hits a nice cross-map pipe onto the Bear Gamer. So no heals here for Mal, but with a huge player disadvantage, it is going to be really easy for the collapse to come in here. Just Mirror Man left. Unfortunately, as one man, it is very difficult to play against 5 with heals and capture the point by yourself.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, actually. I think he could have won. Yeah, it's fear.
Yeah, only 18 seconds left. This could be it. Mal sitting up 3-1 right now. Getting be the bomb from left side. This is the last chance for Dexter's Laboratory to try and do something. Alpha in the backline just delaying even further and taking lots of damage off. Happy Cool getting behind Exile right now, putting him so low, and Guy with the collateral pipe. Midas and Exile both going down. This is not looking good at all, and the poop play actually coming out from Kev, but it's not working out.
Oh, no.
The collapse coming in for Mal. That looked so good for them for so long.
Yeah, just Dexter managing to pick up those players. I'm not even really sure how they did it. It felt like they were just getting absolutely collapsed on by Mal, but they found it within them. The heart of the cards. It's not even a reference. I don't even know what I'm going with that.
Yeah, Alpha looked like he was doing enough with the distraction play. He was putting out lots of damage, but wasn't enough to get the heads turned around. And this is one more chance for Dexter's Lab to get stuff done, as Happy Ghoul going down early to the trap, and Soldier's pretty hurt early as well. Aim gonna go down after his ill-fated attempt at a bomb onto the point. So we are going to be looking at some cap time. Keba is actually just edging the point without being contested. Finally, will be pushed forward by Exile and Jinx here on point. Uber is up for Toy. Bear building it up shortly, so we are going to be seeing an exchange here pretty soon. This will likely be the last exchange of the round. Only 20 seconds left, so it's either going to be a capture win here for Dext, or the turnover and the map victory for Mal. Coming to the last fight, the Uber is going to come out immediately and aggressively from Keb, traded out from Toy, and going on to Exile, putting lots of spam and damage. They're seeing the stickies on point as well from Guy, and actually Guy's going to hit a nice pipe on Exile, cleaned up by Happy Cool. The player advantage is in the favor of Mal now, as they're going to take down Mirror, Midas, and Ether, as just Jinx and Toy left. The capture being taken by Mal. That's going to be the Map-Areno Dunarino.
I think it's a 4-0. It doesn't tell quite the whole story. That first round, very dominant, but ever since then, it really has been a good back and forth between these two teams, but just Mal edging out these fights and edging out these rounds.
Yeah, taking a peep at the stats. Once again, Exile just kind of dominating. With the combined log from first and second half, you're going to see that 447 DPM and 20 frags, top fragging his team, and just putting out consistent crazy spam that whole match.
Shout out to Sai as well, just barely behind, but getting, I think, 2 at least really influential picks onto Toy with his pipes there.
Yeah. I mean, the name of that game really was just Soldiers. And I think that's one of the reasons I like Clear Cut so much. Viaduct is a classic Koth map that we all know and love, but I think Clear Cut, like just the playstyle differences that it allows and the impact that it allows Soldiers to have, it's nice to see. It's a nice change of pace.
Yeah, definitely compared to maps like Viaduct, it's a very different dynamic. It's less stale. It feels like it never really lets up.
Yeah. Like, as we saw there, like, Alpha was constant, like, he wasn't doing it in the first round or two, but he started adjusting and just constantly going behind or just making sure that Dexter's lab were occupied. Mirror Man doing the same on Dexter's lab side for almost the entirety of the map. I just feel like every time you would try and look for the mirror camp, he'd just be behind somebody, shooting at their feet, doing the double high jump into behind main, just doing Mirror Man things. And I think that especially when he was getting the complimentary bombs from Ether following up, it was doing a ton of work. Looking at the medic stat lineup, we're seeing here once again, Bear having 2 less deaths than Toy actually did make a little bit of a difference. Bear having 15 Ubers versus Toy's 13. Like, you see these stats and you see that they're close, but like those little edge outs, especially on a Koth map, mean the world. Like, it just does spell out exactly how the match went. And this isn't to say that like Mal just rolled. Like, Dexter's lab kept this game very, very close, especially during that second half. Like, that was almost a double overtime situation we just saw in that 4th round. And then even in the round prior, Dexter's lab were leading for like a solid minute and a half before MyAnimeList recaptured the point and took the victory there. And even got recapped at one point, I think.
Yeah, and I think part of that as well was just Happy, Cool, and Kev did such a good job of keeping Bear alive when they could. Just, it felt like he always had that duo around him, just denying all of the bombers.
Yeah, the scouts on MyAnimeList just weebing out as they do.
I hate weebs.
True. Yeah, but overall, I will say a clean victory from MyAnimeList, but that's not to say that Dexter's lab didn't put up a hell of a fight, especially in that second half. That was some intense Team Fortress 2 action.
Yeah, I mean, after that first round, you saw them go down, like, not even capping the point once. You were like, oh, it could be kind of a roll, but they really found their footing. And even if they never took a round, those rounds were very hotly contested. The scoreline does not show the full story in this case.
Yeah, for sure. Shoutouts to Fireside Cast with the epic raid after the match is over. Speaking of shoutouts, Ire, you got anybody you'd like to shout out tonight?
I don't know. Shout out to Antlers for being able to find a sub for me so I can cast this instead.
Yeah, I'm gonna double that up. Shoutouts to Antlers, Yari, QWERTY, and Flescore, who were casting a Division 1 match on the Fireside Cast channel. They were casting the Goblin Zone versus Lean Esports. So they always be putting in the Div 1 casts, be providing some coverage of the lower divisions, as it would. Just being bros.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think do you have any other closing thoughts, Ire?
No, not really. Just thank you all for watching and stopping by on this lovely evening. Hope you all have a good night. This was Team Fortress TV. My name is Ire.
Yep. I've been joined by, I've been joining Ire as the console caster. And of course, as always, big hearts, big smiles in the chat for our buddy Looster, holding down the camera, holding down the production, pushing the buttons as one does. Good night, and thanks for watching.